Alright, boys, we are back. It's time to go into trade deadline year 2 with our Calgary Flames. Now, in the last video, we tried making that trade for that superstar. We tried it with Jonathan Toews. It just wasn't going through. Alright, I showed you guys that there wasn't a lot of players out there that teams were willing to give away. There was some good players like Datsuk, but I'm looking for someone who fits in not only to our age category, but someone who's going to be also good next year. There was guys like Michael Granlund out there as well, but we have plenty of players like Michael Granlund, 4.5-star players who were in the mid-70s. I was looking for somebody who's NHL ready now, and we know who's going to be like a superstar next year. Alright, now it said that this draft class was going to be fairly weak. Now, we already have the first or second overall pick because our team is not that good. What I think I want to do is I think I want to trade away some of these first-round picks come the draft for a first round or a few first round picks next year, alright, because we have way too many first round picks this year, and we tried making trades, and the trades are only going to get harder at the draft deadline because teams now feel, you know, okay, we all have the same chance to make the Stanley Cup next year, right? So you're not going to get players like Jonathan Toews even at the draft deadline. So what I want to do is I want to try and make one trade just to see how it looks. I want to look at the teams here. I want to pick a team that I think is going to have a bad year next year. New Jersey is probably going to have a bad year next year because I think by year 3, Broder and Hedman should retire. I mean, Hedberg, sorry. We're going to be, I think we're going to be a good team next year. San Jose, I think they could still be good. Phoenix, no, I think New Jersey would be the best bet. New Jersey. Yeah, all right, so we'll try to make that trade with New Jersey. Let's just see if it's possible at all. All right, well, let's just go here. Jersey. All right, so Jersey, I want your first-round pick for next year, see? But because the game already assumes that they're going to be a bad team next year, so I'm going to have to give up like 2 first-round picks for their first-round pick next year. But I'd rather do this now because come draft day, I might only have like 2 cell phones, then I'll have a bunch of first-round picks that might go to waste, all right? We already have the first or second overall. We already have a full team of prospects. I can definitely dump this off. Now, this is good. They all want our draft picks here, so let me put in Toronto because they were the best in the East. Philadelphia, I think, was there as well. Yeah, I'll put Philly in there. All right, I know I'm going to have to give up 2, boys. I know. And a third, right? Now, I know what you guys are thinking. 2 firsts and a third for only 1 first. Toronto's pick is going to be like a bottom 20 pick, all right? Philadelphia, same kind of thing. The third-round pick for this year, whatever. We already have a full team. And I'm banking. I'm taking a gamble right here. I'm banking that the New Jersey Devils will be a bottom 10 team next year, right? So I'm hoping that this trade, I'm giving up, 2 bottom 20 picks and a third-round pick for next year's top 10 pick. I'm hoping, all right? Hopefully it's top 5, but top 10 I'll be happy with. So let's see if this goes through. No, so this didn't even go through. Wow, interesting. All right, let's see who else they could want back here. Is there any goalies? I don't want to give up a goalie. Is there any players I can give up? I'm not giving up Lazar, Galchenyuk. Might as well just hold on to all these guys. Wheel to Foley, hold on to you guys. Wheeler, Furlan, Volkanen, hold on to you. Granlund, Willick. What about this Willick guy? Let's see. I don't think he was part of our plans. 3-star, 2-way forward. Yeah, we can give up this Willick guy. He might not have been a bad 4th liner for us in the future, but we can easily find that. And everyone else. Oh, Foglia. I don't think I wanted to keep this Foglia guy. Oh, he's better, though. He's a better 2-way forward. Yeah, that Willick guy is definitely the one to go right now, all right? All right, now they're going to want a player back. Hang on. Barch. Yeah, I'll take this guy. All right. Yeah, do they have, what kind of goalies do they have? Yeah. Ooh, they actually drafted that Clark guy. Remember in year 1, they drafted Clark. He's only 47 overall. Damn, he started really low. So I don't think he's going to be NHL ready next year. All right. And, yeah, Broder's already gone. So, yeah, this is actually a good trade for us. So let's see if it'll go through now. Yes, it did. All right. Seems like the New Jersey Devils, sweet proposal, blah, blah, blah. All right, so there you go. All right, so we still for this year, look, we still have our first-round pick for this year, all right, and we have 3 first-round picks as well. So we can use those 3 first-round picks to move up in the draft to have 2 solid picks in the first round. And now next year we have New Jersey's pick and our pick, all right, and I'm banking on, hopefully our pick is not going to be a high pick because I want to be a good team next year, but I'm banking on New Jersey not being a good team next year, all right? So that's the only trade I wanted to do pre-trade deadline. I know you guys have been waiting long for this, so let's just let's get through the trade deadline. Let's see if we can finish up the regular season. All right, I'm not going to be trying to make any trades. I will entertain trades, but yeah, you see what I mean. We only have 1 phone. I didn't want to get to the draft deadline and only have 1 phone to move those trades because if it didn't happen, then I would have had to draft players with those draft picks. Nope, no one's coming at us with a trade. So it looks like Jerome's staying on our team again. Hopefully he doesn't retire. All right, I think, yeah, you guys want to see Jerome again retire as a Flame. I think we can do it now. Because it's not like we can trade him and get anything spectacular back, all right? We tried that big trade with, what's-his-face, Jonathan Toews in the last video. I gave up a pretty penny for Jonathan Toews. They still didn't accept it. So I'm not going to try and overextend for anyone else. Let's see how our team looks going into year 3, and then we can make that trade in the offseason to fill up any needs that we have. But let's see how our players progress in the offseason. Because if they all get to mid-80s, we're going to have a good team. Matt Gilroy, no, we don't need you. Come on, I don't want to see any more crazy crazy waiver pickups. All right, so, yeah, let's just finish off the regular season. Let's not take our time here. All right, all the way up. Hang on a sec. Let me go sip my water. Oh, yeah, Sub-Zero gets a shutout as well. All right. Now, this is kind of off topic. Is there any football fans out there? Did you guys watch the Green Bay-Seattle game yesterday? I wonder how long it's going to be now before the refs come back in the NFL, man. That's bad. What did the NFL say? They said that as soon as they cost teams games, that's when it would become a problem. Well, what happened last night? So bad. One referee calls a touchdown. One referee calls an interception right at the end of the game. So bad. All right, so we did goaltending for the QMJHL. Let's see here. How did that Alex Dubois guy look like? Let's see. Ooh, Dubois looks like he's a 4.5-star goalie. All right. Remember what I said this year with our draft pick. I'm just going to go for the best overall player because we've already filled up every positional need that we have. So I just want to go for the best player as a trading asset, whatever. You know what I mean? So let me go back to forwards. I got Ryan Hart scouted. Yeah, I got these guys scouted. Let's see if there's any other guys in any other leagues here. The Swiss League. The Elite League has a three 4-star guys. Ooh, the Russian League has a bunch of guys. All right, so we'll do this. We'll go for the Elite League for 3 weeks, forwards, and then we'll do the Russian League for 3 weeks. All right, all right. Keep going here. Yeah, let's just finish off this year. So we did have a better year than last year, right? So strides are being made. All right, we knew again what was our plan in year 1. We knew what years 1 and 2 were going to be busts. All right, we're still going to plan, but next year I want to be competitive for the 500. Basically, I want to be a competitive team for the playoff spot. I still expect next year to not be the greatest year because our goaltender situation, Malcolm Subban, is still, I'd say. We did play him all this year, and he's getting some wins. I mean, he's got 25 wins, which will help him, right? But all I'm saying is he's only, 60 overall. I expect him to maybe take a jump like Morgan Riley or Ryan Murray did in our first year when they jumped up to, the mid-70s. I'd say by year 3, he's mid-70s, but then by year 4, year 5, he'll be listed as a starting goalie. All right, hopefully by year 5, he's an elite goalie. But year 4, I'm saying, lower 80s, mid-80s, and then hopefully by year 5, high 80s, maybe even low 90s, all right? Damn, we're going on a tear here to end the season. Look at this. Can we get to 30 wins? This would be a really good year, actually, to finish it off. We had a good start to the year, and we're having a good end here. It was just the middle part. Damn! Barchese, look at Barchese's year. He got up to 70 points. So, yeah, he's going to be a good player next year, man. Let me tell you that. All right, scouting assignment. Let's see here. What were we? Forwards for Russia now, right? Yeah, forwards for Russia, 3 weeks. Let's get this scouting report done. All right, let's finish off the regular season. All right, we got 5 games left. Can we become a 30-win team? All we have to do is win 1 game and we become a 30-win team. I don't like this, actually. Hang on. Did we how many points do we have? We have 66 points. Did we crawl out of the basement now? It's possible. It's 66 is still kind of low. Yeah, I mean, we've almost caught up to Phoenix and New Jersey. All right, so, I mean, I don't care if we pop up because the lottery, we could still not get the first round pick. That's fine by me. I don't mind. We can still move up in the draft. All right, there's another shutout for Subban. So we got to 30. All right, so strides been made. How many wins did we have last year? 12, 13, something like that, 15? All right, so we definitely doubled our point production. All right, so there you go. Not a bad year, boys. Not a bad year. 30, 46, and 6. Definitely a bit better than I thought it was going to be. So let's take a look at all the stats here. Is there any more games? No, there's no more games. All right, so goals against average. Steve Mason on Columbus has the best goals against average. He must have only played a few games. The backup goalie probably to Bob or Mason. Toronto's loving Kiprusoff. All right, save percentage. Damn, Steve Mason's up there. Okay, so wins. Damn, Steve Mason, I guess, was the starting goalie for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Holy crap, man. All right, am I thinking of a different Mason? Am I thinking of Chris Mason? Oh, I can't remember. Whatever. That's amazing, though. The Columbus Blue Jackets, 44 wins. They turned it around quick time. Points, Phil Kessel led the league with 103. He had 73 assists. Damn, Joffrey Lupul must have had a lot of goals this year. Goals, there's not even a Toronto Maple Leaf with a lot of goals up there. That's very interesting. The Eastern Conference, so yeah, the Toronto Maple Leafs, that's why we traded away the pick this year. Alright, so New Jersey has that pick. It was a useless pick for us. 114 points for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Unbelievable. And the Columbus Blue Jackets in the West. So by year 2, boys, the NHL has completely changed. Alright, so we ended up with 66. So, yeah, we did end up with the worst amount of points in the NHL. Alright, so we should have the first or second overall pick once again. Alright, let's check out player stats for the season. Just our stats. We were able to see the other stats for the other NHL teams. Alright. Alright, so let's just go by all the players here. Oh, you know what? Forwards. Here we go. Barchisi, 73 points, so he's arrived, alright? If he's already getting 73 points, what's he going to get next year? Being better and having better teammates. Shin Karuk, 57 points, probably won the Calder, so that's really good for him. Gerby, 52. Iginla, 44. So Iginla, if he doesn't retire, expect Iginla to be down to 82 or 83 overall next year. Maybe even 80 overall, right? Because he didn't have the greatest point season to counteract his age, alright? So, yeah. Backlund, 43, not bad. Reinhardt, 31. That's good for a third liner of the future force. Wheeler, 29. Galchenyuk could have had a little bit better. All right, Kreider, okay. Let's check out our defenseman. Morgan Riley had 41, so that'll really boost him up. Brody had 39. Ference, Murray, all right. Luke Shen down there, okay. And goaltenders, Malcolm Subban, 3.31 goals against average. Don't worry about it, sub-zero. Save percentage of 89.52. Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. You're only 60 overall. Let's see how much he jumps, all right? So remember that number, 60 overall, all right? So let's just simulate to the end of the playoffs. Let's see if we can get up into, let's check out the retirements. Let's see if Jerome retired, all right? We'll see if we have enough time to check out the awards, but I want to show you guys in this video how our players progressed, all right? Actually, you know what? Stop simulation. Oh, my freaking alarm's going off. Get out of here. All right. Our AHL team made the Calder playoffs, it looks like. Alright. I know what you guys are thinking. You should bring down some of your guys to the, actually, I could do that. Might as well just do that right now. Roster moves. Alright, let's see who we could bring down here. If I send Iggy down, let's see, will it affect? Yeah, it doesn't get affected right now. Perfect. Alright, so Foglia, you can come up. Essen, I'm just going to bring up the names I know I don't need. Alright, Barchisi, you can go down. Wheeler, no. Backlund, you can go down. Gerby, you can go down. Luke Shen, you can go down. Alright, bring up more guys here. Alright, might as well go on a little AHL tear here. Alright, Foley, Furland, Barch, you can come up. Street, you can come up. Alright, Aikson, you can come up. Alright, goaltenders. Yeah, we'll put Subban as the starter. Yeah, why not? Why not? Subban, get down there. What's going on here? Hang on a sec. Ference, Wheeler, Shen. I need to send Shen down. There you go. Alright, goalies. Bring you up. There you go. Subban, you go down. There you go. Alright, perfect. All skaters. Is there anyone else? Reinhardt. Yeah, I could send Reinhardt down. Holloway. Yeah, I got to send the defenseman down. Murray. Where's Riley? Oh, my God. I got to do a lot of this. Hang on. Aikson, you can come down. Jackman, you can come down. Jones, you can come down. Gregory Campbell, I don't think it'll let me do that. Yep, nope. Just trying to fly by this, boys. Might as well go on a little AHL tear. Shin Karuk. If I send Shin Karuk, he'll go down to the juniors, so might as well not do that. Riley, same thing, juniors. Kreider, there you go. You go down. Who else we got? Galchenyuk, juniors. Jones. McIlwraith, you go down. Alright, so that's enough right there. So I'm not going to edit the lines. I'm just going to go best lines. Whoever plays, plays. Alright, I'm not going to worry about it. But I am going to start Subban as the backup. Alright, I'm not going to put him in as a start because I want to try and win the Calder. So I'll put Irving in as the starter, but Subban might get some experience just as the backup, right? He's already got enough experience from the NHL season, so I'm not worried about that. Best lines. There you go. That's our NHL best lines. Don't worry. Alright, so we'll back out of this. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get into the off-season. We may not. Originally, I thought so, but you know what? We have an AHL team here, so we might as well follow them in the playoffs. I'm not going to do a slow simulation or anything. You know what we'll do? Let's simulate up, and because I know you guys want to see it in this video, because I want to see Malcolm Subban. Let's simulate up into the end of the regular season. Let's go by the retirements. Let's go up into the draft. I'm not going to check out the awards or the playoff tree in this video. We'll save that for the next video, but we'll end this video on our rosters and how our players progressed, all right? Because I want to get that done as soon as possible. The awards will take like 5 minutes, and we're already at the 15-minute mark. So let's try to get by this as soon as possible, all right? So here we go. Man, I'm parched today. Hang on a second. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Whew. I'm thirsty. All right, so scouting assignment. We did it for the Russians. Let's see. We'll go to the Swiss League. There's a few. Yeah, we'll go to the Swiss League. 3 weeks. There you go. Let's find some forwards here. We already have enough defensemen. All right, so let's simulate up all the way up here. Let's see what happens here. Come on, boys. AHL. Well, our record was not bad. I thought it'd be a bit better, but I guess we had the good goalie. We didn't really have a lot of players. Come on, start the simulation. Jesus. Here we go. Yeah, we might not be able to get to the end here, boys. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh, I actually didn't see game 2. I was looking at the timer. We could be down 2-1, or it could be 2-1 for us. Could be 2-2. Oh, I don't even know. Come on, boys. Just keep winning games. There you go. Is that it? Did we win the first 2 games? Yes, we did. All right, so we got by the first round. Good. More experience. More experience. Could just continue, boys. Just keep going. Just keep going. Come on, there's a win. All right, come on now. Let's not lose to any of these teams. We got Jerome McGinley's on the first line in the AHL. We got a starting NHL goalie. All of our young guns are down there ready to go. Come on. Get some experience, boys. Okay, he's done the Swiss scouting job. All right. Let's go. We've already got that covered. We got that covered. Got that covered, that covered. Let's go defense again. Let's see if there's anything. Not really. Oh, I think there were some forwards for the U.S. Let's go to America. Yeah. America's got 18, so we'll go for a month in America. All right. All the way up to here. We may have enough time. We may have enough time, boys. I'll try to get it done. Hang on a sec. Yeah, we're running through the Calgary playoffs here. This is good. At least we got to the 3rd round, all right? If we get eliminated now, it's whatever. At least we didn't get eliminated in the 1st or 2nd round. We got some experience here for all of our players. All right, I mean, Reinhardt had 7 goals. Gerby has another 12 assists. All right, so that'll help them. And we might even get to the finals here. Come on, boys. One more game, one more game. There it is. All right, we're going to the finals. Good. We're up against the, is that the Philadelphia Flyers? Yeah, I think it is, right? Forget their name. Yeah, I forget their name. It's moving too fast. I can't see it. Oh, 3 in a row. Are we going to win the Calder? Oh, come on. Come on, don't pull a Boston Bruins. There it is. All right. So, a little bit of a success there. We won the Calder Trophy. Calder Cup. Yeah, Calder Cup. All right. So, not a bad year, I guess. And the New York Islanders are your Stanley Cup champions. Wow, Johnny T turned it around for them, all right? So, we're going to go look at the awards and the playoff tree in the next video before we start the draft, all right? Don't you worry. I know you guys want to see who won the... especially who won the Calder. I want to see if Shinkaruk won the Calder. But I know you guys want to see more how our players progressed, and also if Jerome McGinley retired or not. So let's see if Iggy retired. All right. Keep going, boys. Yeah. Some attributes have changed in NHL 13. Yeah, sure they have. Isn't that the same message in NHL 12? They just changed 12 to 13? Hasn't changed. All right, let's go down here. Is there any names that you guys recognize? All right, let's see if, what's his face? Okay, so Datsuk didn't retire, so he still has another year in him. All right, Nashville. No, oh, wait, I passed Calgary. What am I doing? I'm thinking I'm Toronto. Oh, geez, sorry. Calgary. No, we didn't lose anyone, so Jerome McGinley is still on our team. All right, so that's good. Keep going down here. Pronger retired. All right, keep going down here. All right, that's it. Goaltenders, Toronto. All right, so Toronto lost Kiprusoff, all right? So that trade, I think it was good for them. They got 2 good playoff years out of them, and they probably, James Reimer probably got a little bit better because he is a 4-star goalie in this game. He just starts off in the mid-70s. All right, so it was a good trade for them at the end of the day. They didn't win the cup with them, but it was a good trade, I think. They had some good seasons, President's trophies. And after the horrible years that the Leafs had, any playoff appearance is good, so... All right, so we've gotten this far. Again, we're going to skip the awards until the next video. I know you guys want to see how our players look, all right? So, Malcolm Subban, he was 60 overall. Let's see what he jumped to, 67, all right? So, again, not that good. So, year 3, he's not going to be the greatest. Hopefully by year 4, yeah, man. So, we may have to play Irving a little bit next year if we're going to have a good team other than that because I want to be competitive this year. But I also want to play Malcolm Subban as well, all right? So, he only jumped to 67 overall. Interesting. All right. But we do have Leland Irving, who could be our starter, all right? He's already listed as a starter. So we can maybe go 50-50 with Subban and Irving next year if we feel we can be a competitive team, all right? And here we go. Yep, our defensemen have turned out to what I want them to be. Morgan Riley, and now 85. I'm not going to dive into the player. I'm just going to look at their overall. Morgan Riley, 85. Brody, 84. Ryan Murray, 83. Andrew Ferentz is not going to be on our team, all right? Luke Shen, 81. Ristolainen, 78. All right, McIlwraith is taking a long time to progress, but he's getting up there. Ristolainen is actually taking over for McIlwraith right now, so that's good. All right, but look, you see what I mean? We have a team full of defenders now. All right, so that's good. Our defense is coming along, and this is only year 3, remember? Yeah, so Jerome, he's 36 years old. See what I mean? He dropped to 84. Is he still listed as a second liner? Yeah, he's still listed as a second liner, so he can still go, but he's hanging on by a thread, man. He could retire any year now. Blake Wheeler, 82. All right, we still have him as a depth forward, so that's good. Bertuzzi, he's going. All right, no one really down here. Toffoli, all right, he hasn't really progressed at all. All right, left wingers. Barchesi is now an 87 overall. He is definitely a first-line forward. Yeah, so we have our first-line sniper now in Barchesi. Shin Karuk is listed as an 86 overall. All right, so we have our first-line playmaker. So Shin Karuk and Barchesi are now on the first line, and they are ready to go, all right? Gerby, 83 overall, second-line forward, all right? Como, 78. Kreider's taking a while to progress, but it's because we're not playing him on the first line. 76, all right? Centers, Backlund 82, Reinhardt 80, Galchenyuk's only 79. So that's one position we're still missing out. That center first liner. Well, actually, yeah, that center first liner because Barchesi and Shin Karuk are both left wingers, right? So we already have 2 first liners, but we're missing that third first liner. So we can still make that trade, all right? But I don't know if we're going to be a good team next year. We're obviously going to be better, but the goaltender situation. If we started Irving with our team, I think we could be competitive, but I want to be giving Subban some starts as well. All right, boys, so let me know how you feel about our team. You guys can give me suggestions on who I should make a trade for. All right, I could easily make a trade, and let me just show you this as well. A scouting report so you guys can know. All right, we're going to have the first or second overall pick, and we can also move up. And the way it looks right now, it's Sam Reinhart, but he's only a 4-star player, all right? So it looks like it is a weak draft this year. There's nothing too special out there. All right, if I sort by potential, is there anything else? Yeah, 4-star players looks like it's the best, all right? So nothing too spectacular in this year's draft. Ooh, but you got 2 goalies here who are 4.5 stars. So, well, remember what I said. I want to make a trade for the best overall player as a trade asset, all right? Or we can move up in the draft, get DeBow first overall, and then get Reinhardt second overall, all right? So let me know about everything. How do you feel about our team? How do you feel about the draft, all right? Going into free agency, what should we do with the Calgary Flames, all right? Year 3, should it be another tank, or should we try and make those playoffs? Let me know, boys. Let me know.